So this $493, I would pay right back to myself. You were throwing it away to credit cards. You were just throwing it away. It was gone. But now you're able to put it right back into your own policy. You're paying yourself back. So let's see what that looks like. 6210, 493, 5717. Okay. You see where we're going here? What happens when I paid this down to 5717 and I'm charging that 6% interest? 343.02. Oh, the 9 in there. 343.02. Remember what the interest was when we took the initial loan? The 6210. That was 372.60. But now, after my first month, I just put the 493 right back in. Remember, if I need this 493 again, I can turn around and borrow it again for myself. But right now, I'm just putting it back in here to work this back down so that my cash value builds back up. Okay, so 372.60, 343.02. So this 29.58 in interest that I saved is going to be put back into my money. I sure hope that that makes sense, okay? So what is the IBC? If it works this well, it's going to save you from making these monthly payments. It's certainly going to save you a killing in interest charges. You're talking about interest being charged for the year instead of for month to month to month, the way the credit cards do it, right? So what does that look like when you're using more than 8,000 in savings? What does that look like when you're funding more than one policy and you have this available for you to use when you need it? What if you wanted to buy a car? Could you buy it with your own policy? Yes. What if you wanted to transfer savings into the IBC and then turn around and take a loan from yourself and pay off everything? There's so many what ifs here. It all depends on where you can start. Most people can start from just making minimum monthly payments into the IBC, the premium, so that they're building up. Some of you guys, a lot of you guys that I work with, have anywhere from 5,000 in savings to, I worked with a guy last week, he had $340,000 in savings, not gaining any interest at all because it's sitting in a checking account or a savings account that is drawing next to nothing. This is just an idea of showing you where you could put money, store it in a better place that's growing for you instead of just sitting there waiting for you to use it. Now, if this person that has $8,000 in savings were to come over here and pay off these two credit cards, how much of the savings is still going to be growing in whatever baby interest that it's in? Well, I mean, let's do the math. So if the debt that they want to pay off is 6210 and they have 8,000 in savings, so the 8,000 was the initial in the savings account. and then they put in the 60 or take out 6210 to pay off the credit cards. That means they have 1790 left in their savings. And how much is growing at the interest that the bank's offering them? Is it 8,000? No, it's $1,790. This is the only thing that is growing in interest now. Why? Because that's the way the bank plays. If you don't leave money sitting in their account, they're not going to pay you crap, because why? Why are they paying you even that 0.0145%? Because they are into fractional lending. They're using your money that you put in their account, and they're giving you little baby half cents in there so that you'll be happy that, oh, I'm gaining 0.01, 0.45 on my, whatever it is. It's usually so minor that you might get 2 or 3 cents a month paid to you in interest. So why wouldn't you use your money in a way that you're going to multiply your savings over time, and you can pull it out in a loan form, use it for what you need to use it for, and then pay yourself back? Because guess what? When you're not making these big payments anymore, it's easy to pay yourself back. And no interest, because this interest on the IBC is charged yearly. So every dime you put back into your policy is going to be subtracting off the interest that they charge for that whole year. This is the best concept that I have ever come across. This has changed the wealth side for me of not just saving money, not just gaining compound interest and dividends, it's just protected now where I'm not going to lose it. I love that part. But when I die, my children are taken care of. And I love that, because I love the security and knowing that they're going to be fine financially when I'm done here. And if they have these IBC policies set up, ready to go, then anytime any extra money comes in, whether it be a tax refund, or they sell a home and get some proceeds, or they get a death benefit, if you understand how these policies work, then you're going to know where to put your money and what is going to be the best way to grow your money year after year while it's available there for you to use it. I think that's beautiful. I want you all to understand that you have better ways to use your money, ways that are going to serve you. So when you're using the IBC, the infinite banking concept, whole life policies, whatever you want to call them, the whole life are specially designed and engineered, though, to help you accomplish all that we've talked about here today. This isn't just Joe Blow insurance agent. This isn't, your friend. I had the friend problem where the insurance agent, was a friend. I told them about this concept and they're like, oh yeah, I know exactly. I can do that. Well, guess what? They set them up wrong. I paid a bunch of money into nothing because some clown sat and pretended that they knew what I was talking about. So will I ever go back to them for anything? No. So when you make a decision to do this, please find a practitioner that knows what they're talking about. I have them listed underneath my videos on the YouTube channel. In the description, you can see the infinite banking concept, and there will be a calendar link there so that you can get your own appointment scheduled so that you can get with somebody who knows how to set these up correctly. I don't want you to go anywhere and waste money. I'm not into wasting money, and I know you're not. That's why the channel was created, was just so that you understand your options, that there's many out there that you probably are not aware of. And I know with the IBC, I was not aware of for years and years. I had heard of it, but there was nobody in my area that could do them for me until I decided to let the friend do that. And guess what? Those policies are of no value to me. They set them up in IULs that you don't even use for this. Do I have my book here somewhere, my infinite banking book, to show you if you want to get educated on your own? You sure can. Okay, so I thought I had my book here. Not seeing it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so if you want to try to figure this out on your own, this is the book. This is it. So you can't say that I'm trying to send you somewhere. I want you to figure this out on your own if you want to, or if you want to talk to somebody that already knows how to do this, then there's links in the video, okay? And practitioners will talk to you. They'll help you get set up. They'll help you understand what you're doing and what you can do with your own money. If you already have savings, then they can help you get all of that in order, understand what you can and can't use, help you to know how it's going to help you out. So the idea is to get you educated on what you can do with your money if you get excited about finding new ways, okay? When are you going to answer questions? Going to answer questions and answer live. If you ask it now, I'll try to answer it if I can. How about that?